Hey, you're watching Volgord's videos, and I got a beer here that you don't really come across every day. And of all places, Safeway. Yep. I think it was on sale, $2.79. This doesn't look like a 22-ounce bottle though. 1.9 fluid ounces. So that's like 16, almost 17 ounces. So it is a little bit more expensive, but it's nice, and you don't usually see these very often. Oh, I forgot I had this glass in here. Oh well, I got a clean glass for this review. Okay, so Beer Advocate. And I guess I'll plug in my music. Okay. There we go. Salvador. Wait a minute, that's not what it was. I have to search it up again. Okay. Spaten-Franziskaner-Bräu. Oh good, there it is. I hate it when you got a beer, you want to look it up, see what kind of ratings, reviews it got, and nothing. Okay, here it is. Beer Advocate score 87, very good. Normally they give everything crap score, but this, since it's not a American adjunct lager, ice beer or malt liquor, it's 87. Very good. The Bros give it 86. The average review is 3.89 for the average Joe review. Style is a Double Bock, 7.6%, which I had no idea when I picked it out. I'm like, you go to Safeway, everything's either in 6-packs or 12-pack, 24, whatever. Or they do have a little bit of 24-ounce bottles, or this. And then look at the can. The bottle. And there's the back. I guess I can read the back. Imported by Import Brands Alliance, St. Louis, Missouri. Spatenbeer.com. And that's pretty much it. The government warning and your deposits. Yes, 7.6%. But yeah, you go to Safeway, they don't really have much for single amounts, like a 24 ounce, whatever. They don't really have very many. Like, I don't think they had one 24 ounce can. They just stuff 24 ounce bottles like Pyramid or Portland or, well, not Portland. Anyways, they don't, yeah. Selection's very odd. So let's open the music if we can. There's enough battery. Pandora. Okay. Bottle opener. There's the vapor going up. Smells pretty malty. Smells like the other German beer I had, Cognig, like that one. More so like this one. Here we go. All right. Kind of a dark pour. It looks like copper. Oh, flashlight beside the lamp. Okay. Just turn it this way. Oops. There you can see a little bit. It looks like kind of a cherry, reddish kind of copper, almost amber. Alright, I'm not really going to take 5 minutes to talk about the color. But the smells kind of yeasty. It smells more like a German beer, I guess. Now I'm tasting a little more what German beer is supposed to taste like. Decent pour, has decent head that I poured it to. Some light carbonation. I don't know if you can see that in the video. There we go. I don't know why, but the lighting you can't even see. I can see through it. Just I can only see the light. I can't see anything else. So it's almost like a ruby colored. Very, very classy looking beer. In a tag glass. Alright, enough bullshit. Let's get to the beer. Oh wow. At first, it tastes really good. It has that kind of yeasty, almost creaminess to it. But then after you kind of take a gulp in the gulp, then you do kind of feel the alcohol. Let's see. Do I have a beer on my rack here that was 7.1%? Yeah, I think it was this one. Oh no, this is Miller Fortune. This is 6.9, but that's pretty close still. 7%. Was it this one? That's 6.5 for the Portland IPA. 7.1. That's a weird number. It's not a high gravity number. Oh, I know. Well, I was gonna say Old English, but this is high gravity. This is 8.0, but the standard Old English is only 7.5. So that's only, yeah, that's 7.6. So yeah, about the same. Between the two, this tastes a lot better than Old English, but at twice the price too. Also, probably the best comparison is this Sierra Nevada Torpedo. This is dirty. 7.2% alcohol by volume. So it's not quite as much, but this, you know, as an IPA, it's way more hoppier and, you know, in your face than this. This. Alright, so that's enough of comparisons. I mean, but for like standard everyday beer, well, I guess Miller Fortune is 6.9. And then you got Budweiser Black Crown is 5. Or 6, no, that's only 6.0. Oops. Crap, I need to get this shelf system. But, I'm not going to even touch it with the camera roll anymore. Which next one I was going to think about? Oh yeah, 211. That's 8.1. What's this? 7.6. Yeah, so you got your Miller Fortune is 6.9, and then you go the next closest thing is your IPAs. That's 6.5 to 7.2 if it's an extra IPA, like that Sierra Nevada. This that I just had a couple days ago, or a week ago, whatever it was, actually doesn't say. I think this is only 5.6. I can't remember about that one. But yeah, for malt liquors go, Steel Reserve, in case you've never seen one, that's 8.1%, but the taste is just so night and day. I mean, it's so cheap, so if you want to get a buzz for cheap, I mean, it'll get you there, but it's no comparison. I just rambled on for too long about different beers. Who's gonna buy this? Basically, somebody like me, if you just want to try different things, if you're like an average Joe and you just buy your Miller Coors, you just buy Miller, or you buy your Busch or your Budweiser, and you just buy that over and over, and you don't really care, you don't want anything different, you don't want to spend extra money on a different beer, then you probably wouldn't really get into this. However, I can tell you it's not really overly, the flavor's not overly hoppy, it's not like an IPA, it's not overpowering. Yeah, it's the only thing that's kind of intrusive, I guess I could say, is the alcohol aftertaste. But it's very subdued. I mean, it's nothing like a 211 or a Hurricane, which, you know what? I just realized you do not have a Hurricane bottle. I don't think. Interesting. Oh well. There's plenty of time for that. It's not like it's anything exclusive. But yeah, if you find this beer and you want to try it out, I recommend it. I give this what do I give it? I think I give it a 9.2. It's really good, and it also has a decent alcohol by volume number. And not only does it have a decent alcohol by volume number of 7.2, which most beers are about 5 point something, it doesn't taste like bum swill. You know, it doesn't taste like 211, Hurricane, Dog Bite, Keystone Ice, Natural Ice. It doesn't taste like that. It tastes way better. Now, if you could argue that it tastes similar to an ice beer, but that's like comparing apples to oranges, or like a Super Nintendo to a PS3. I mean, I don't know. It's completely different, you know. But yeah, I recommend it. It's not too expensive. It's not like Rogue that's $5-6 for a 24 ounce. But it's not 24 ounce, so maybe that's kind of the catch, you know. You think you're getting a good deal, but you're not getting 24 ounces. You're getting 17. Yeah, 8.1. Or 9, I'm sorry, 9.1. It's really good. It has a smooth flavor, good finish. You feel like you're getting, you feel like you're gonna have some quality beer here. It's from Germany, even though it says in St. Louis, Missouri. The people that say like Foster's, oh, it's not really an Australian beer. It's brewed in Milwaukee or whatever the fuck it is. Well, just because it's brewed there doesn't mean it's not Australian. They followed their ingredients, their directions, their formula, step by step by step, you know. But then again, you know, formulas can change, or not change, but be done slightly different, if you know what I mean. Like I watch Albino Rhino's beer reviews. He reviewed Bush. He's reviewed Labatt Blue, or I think it was Bush. Over there, Bush is 5%. Over here in the States, where it's originally from, it's 4.3%. And over there, it's brewed by, I think, Labatt. And they said it's okay, or I don't know. I don't remember what they said about it. My point is, even though it says Bush on it, it's not the real Bush. It's because it's not even the same alcohol content. It's brewed by a completely different brewery. I don't know why they couldn't just use the same formula. They just, I don't know, came up with what they wanted to come up with and put the stamp Bush 5.0%. I don't know. But yeah, I've had this glass. I'm already feeling the buzz. It's feeling good. And the thing about it is, with your typical malt liquor, that's, 7 point whatever percentage, the first couple sips you're like, ooh, like, I don't want this. But then after you're like, I want to get drunk. I didn't want to spend a lot for fancy beer. I just want to get drunk. And then you get used to it and you like it. At least that's part of, with malt liquors. The other ones, like, you already do like it. Maybe just used to it. Either one, whatever. But this just tastes like high quality beer that just happens to be 7.6%. Yes, it's good. I recommend it. Just don't buy one of these and go to a party and then expect to get it to yourself. I don't know. Hey, I want some of that. Hey, give me a sip of that. And then you end up the last drop. Just like on Space Jam. He's got the bottle. I can't remember his name. Newman, the fat guy. It says Michael's Secret Stuff. And Bugs has the water, and then he passes it to Bugs, and then Bugs passes it to Daffy, and then Elmer Fudd, and then the next cartoon, until finally at the end of the line, Newman from Seinfeld, he tries to get like, and he can't get anything out, and yeah, you get my point. It's pretty good. I just wish, but wishes don't come true. I wish it was cheaper. If not cheaper, at least a 22-ounce bottle. I'm like sitting there looking at this. Doesn't look like a 22-ounce bottle, but it says Double Bock. It looks really classy and it looks good. I'll give it a shot. But yeah, it is good. I mean, this is up there on one of the better beers I've had. This one is good too. This one's about just as good, but I don't think the alcohol content was as high. And some people don't care about alcohol content. Me, I think of it as a little bonus, because if you buy a 6-pack of beer, it's like, let's say Natural Ice or Miller Lite, light beer, and it's only like $4.29, and you think, oh, that's a good deal. Well, it depends on what you look at it. That might be good for, just to have something to drink and you don't care about catching a buzz at all. Excuse me. But if you do, then you're basically getting almost half a beer. That's why if you get something like 5%, it's going to cost a little bit more. But a lot of times, that's not true. A lot of times, a light beer costs more, which I don't understand. That's why I didn't do a review on Miller Lite until I got the classic can, and only the classic can. It was $2.19 for a 24-ounce. That's ridiculous. Genesee beer, that's 4.5%. That's $1.40. A grocery outlet. What else is cheap? Olympia, that's like $1.60, or cheap like that. That's 4.8%. But as for light beer, that's the only one I have. Oh, Natural Ice. Natural Ice was cheap only because it's at grocery outlet. But I liked Natural Light. It's just something just to throw down the throat and don't have to worry about catching a buzz. You can pound pound a can, pound a pounder, and, you know, give it 10 minutes, and you don't even have to bat an eye about worrying about if it's safe, if you're safe to drive anymore. I mean, can you walk in a straight line? Yes, well then you're fine. Well, I'm not going to tell anybody to drink and drive. My point is, light beer, in my opinion, is not for the calories. It's just so you have a quicker recovery life, or recovery time. Okay, that's the end of my review. Spaten Optimator, or whatever you read that in German. I recommend it. It is really good. It's an easy buzz. So you got somebody that drinks beer, and they might not like the high gravity beer, but they like beer. Give them one of these and see what they think. And if they're lightweight, start laughing. All right, that's 21 minutes. It's time to get the fuck out of here.